So this video will be a story time of what I did in New York City when I went, which was recently. Firstly, I want to talk about the streets of New York because, dude, each block has a very different smell. And there were many times where that smell was like piss or ass cheek. And there was a lot of green water on the sidewalks, and I was like, damn, this is crazy. Green water. Okay, noted. But yeah, there was that. Another crazy thing I noticed on the street is maybe I think it's in a lot of these cities where there was a lot of African Americans, and they were selling fake Gucci, fake Prada, fake all of that. That shit was not not the official stuff. So people were going around and they were laid out on tarps, and they obviously cost probably a lot less than Prada, Gucci, Balenciaga, what the usual, the usual. So it was kind of interesting to see at that time there was a lot of fake stuff going on, fake stuff being bought and whatnot. So that was interesting. Next thing I'll say is I'll have to mention my three friends who were coming. We were coming to visit my other friend. And my three friends, we're gonna say one is Geek, because he was very bored. I don't think he's a city person, but he came anyway to get geeked out. The other one is Heart, because he had heart glasses. I think he was excited to go. The other one shall be Monotone, because he had a monotone voice. But he was also excited to go as his friend. He was meeting after a long time. The last one is Friend, we'll call him Monkey. So basically we were supposed to be Monkey at 2. And we were going around Soho at that time because we were let's just wait, get shit done, we gotta enjoy the time there because we reached at noon. So we were chilling in Soho for 2 hours, visiting museums, eating food poke bowls and everything, and chilling. And then we was 2, and then apparently his friend was a no-show for that time. He was oh, actually he's gonna be late. He missed his train. I was oh my god. Okay. And then by the time I rolled around, it was 3 o'clock then. And I was okay, now it's 3. He's only an hour late. That's fine. And then turns out he was late again. And now he was gonna appear at 3:45 or 4. Which was insane, but he did come around that time. And we finally met him in a Starbucks, which was very close to a different Starbucks on the same street. I'm kind of confused here. Why would they put a Starbucks so close to another Starbucks? But then again, do I really care? It's New York. What am I gonna be, a city planner, city judge? So, for that, I'm not one to judge. But then we finally met him, at Starbucks. And one of the interesting things about New York, plus the things that, people go for, is all these stores that you see at your local mall and everything. They're one floor. They're the mini, the not upgraded versions, They don't have 5 floors. But in New York, these clothing stores that people probably go shopping at, Uniqlo, Miniso, etc., they were all big. They all had 3 floors and whatnot. So they were the fleshed out versions. They were the main versions. Also, there's a HQ's, the headquarters of H&M and whatnot was in New York. So that was interesting. So what happened when all 4 of us got together, or well, I guess including me, 5. We finally met at 4. We hugged and everything. We said hello. A long time since we'd met. We went to I guess we went to look around a little more in Soho, maybe explore another store. But in the end, we ended up going to Rockefeller because that's where what Trump Tower is. Some nice garden from Home Alone, I guess. The kid from Home Alone was being geeked out. There was that. And what else? I mean, that was there's not really much reason to go. There's also a giant Lego store we went in. Oh my god. Legos are crazy. It was 2 floors, so many Legos. Probably didn't have a lot of the sets, but it was so big. So many Legos. A lot of Lego building stuff was there. A lot of little kids were playing around, and I was wow. I'm an adult. But adults are allowed to play with Legos too. What do you mean? I'm kind of being a bot here. I'm kind of forgetting how to play this mode. I gotta go with my infinite yap sesh. This guy has 3 buildings, I just realized. Elixir Golem. Okay, noted, but let me just win this real quick. We can't just lock out. Okay, I'm locked out. Holy shit. Holy shit, there's 4 buildings. Why are there 4 buildings in this game mode? Oh, this is usually but not arrows. Oh, good thing I just forgot to do that shit. Why is my Elixir frozen? Oh my god, bro. Okay, looks like he's gonna win anyways. Despite his little Fluxia deck. Sadly. My 0 Elixir generated was truly a failure to the Society of Elixir Barrels, whatever. But okay, so we went to Rockefeller. We went to like Rockefeller Stadium, ice rink. It was like a little pool thing, so we took a picture instead. You know, Rockefellering. We just took a picture. So that was there. That was nice. We visited Trump Tower. Some dude posing as Trump, like he was apparently there, just like making hand signs and whatnot, and people were like laughing, taking pictures and whatnot. That's pretty cool. But besides that, I mean, there's not much to do in Rockefeller. Then we went to Koreatown, which is what is Koreatown? It was like a street, basically. These think towns, like Chinatown, Koreatown, and New York, they should just be like Korea Street, question mark, because we're not towns. They're just streets. So there was those. And it was nice. We went to eat dinner there. Places are expensive, by the way. I like walked in and I was like, I hate this place already. Not a big fan. What about a witness? So that wasn't the highlight of my day, spending all that cash money. But it definitely was a part of my day, because I remember seeing that bill for like 7 people. It was so much money. But then other than that, like this one of the scammers with hats came up to me. He was like, yo, do you want hats? And I just started making weird hand motions at him and saying, ruh, ruh. And he left me alone instantly, like he was gone. Yeah, W play by this dude. He really got his money back guaranteed. Okay. So, besides that, to be honest, next, like one of our friends had to go, and we had to go to H Mart. So Monkey had to go. The rest of us went to H Mart, and Geeked and Heart were being bots in H Mart, might I add. Very loud. Well, not Geeked was being very loud in H Mart, I suppose. And Geeked did, and the other guy did one of the worst things that I ever saw to this day. There was like an ice ball in a drink, you know, and then they took that ice ball and Geeked put it in his mouth. And Geek said ice, and he said Heart, if you put this in your mouth, I'll pay for your dessert. And, you know, I never thought it was going to happen, but it did happen. And Lord, was it sad that it happened, because I did not expect to see something like that, something crazy like that. Okay, we won the tower game, but hey, basically they just like alternatively put the ice balls in their mouth, and it was disgusting. But you know, we all got free dessert as a result, or dessert paid for my one friend. Geeked, so that was nice. I guess he was just happy to finally do something, which was sadly alternating a ball of ice in him and someone else's mouth. You know, what's fun is fun. Then we walked around in Times Square, we looked in glasses and everything, and it was crazy cool. Then we went to, oh my god, we went to Old Navy, and some dude literally just robbed the place and left. Like, we saw him run out with all, like, a whole bag of clothes. And one of the store ladies was like, she like rolled her eyes like, this is like the 5th time this happened today. Why would you rob an Old Navy on Times Square at night, not even covering your face? That was a crazy, like, what I saw that dude do was like one of the dumbest things I've seen. That dude is definitely getting arrested the next day. But that still happened. And after that, we just went home. The end.